got yourself something funky.
Well, it's only me. Anyway, what we're up to tonight. Well, usually we have this little torture session called Torture Tuesday, or Torture Tuesday, but we're going to bring it forward tonight. So we're going to do it on a Monday night this week, just for laughs. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the Terminator. All righty doody. I've got strange buttons popping up that I've never seen before. They must be changing the layout on StreamYard. I've never seen that button before. So, Mr. Terminator, I see you've got breakfast in front of you.
Yeah, just got it looks like a 3-course meal for me.
Well, it actually looks like hell to me, but it's going to be fun.
It's hurt as well.
It's going to hurt. Many people have noticed that at the beginning, there was the League of Fire disclaimer in the background, which usually means that there's a possibility that there could be a League of Fire challenge coming. It's the only time you ever see that.
Yeah, I'll read it out now, actually. I'm not waiting until near the end like I did last time. That was brutal.
That's it. So if you read that out now, then...
I, Stuart Tarnas, I'm over 18 years of age, with sound mind, and have read and understood the product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. I accept the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, nor Chilli-heads will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable to any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question and take on this challenge of my own free will.
Now we need to update this for Stu because that just says taking on the challenge or multiples thereof. It doesn't mention anything about taking on the challenge after eating stupid amounts of pods.
No, it might not happen.
It might not, but it might. So, evening, guys. We've got Gareth Havard, Stu Walker sat tagging people, Andrew Hurd and Dan Reed. Thank you very much, Stu. And they're all just here to watch you pretty much torture yourself.
I hope they enjoy it because I'm sure I won't enjoy tonight.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to make it pretty painful because we're going to try and make it last a long time. So, if you'd like to pick up your first pods, we're going to do it in rounds, in 10 rounds. But there's multiple pods per round, just for giggles.
Chocolate Burmese Naga.
Chocolate Burmese Naga. Munch your pods, dude. So that's 2 chocolate Burmese Naga, and that's the first round. James Nixon says, "Smash it, mate." I'm on recovery break. Last night's Killer Queen chug done me in. That's got to be Joe Andrews. I can't see you, but it says Facebook user, and I can't bring them up when my computer slows down. A lot of guesswork. Right. So, at 3 minutes past, you finished 2 Burmese Naga.
Yeah.
How about we wait until 7 minutes past?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll wait till 7 minutes past, and then we'll start you on your next one. We'll go 4 minutes per round. 10 rounds of pods, 40 minutes. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll feel like fun near to the end.
Doesn't sound like fun to me. I was just trying to sound convincing for you.
Make me feel better for what I'm doing.
Yeah. I've tried my hardest to sound convincing. I'm just really bad at this. Right, so what's the next 3 pods that you've got there? I noticed round 2 has 3 pods in it.
Yeah, I think it's a Thai Dragon.
The Thai Dragon. Don't think I've ever had them. It looks like a very,
to be fair.
it looks like a very large fat cayenne.
It tastes a little bit similar to finger chili, I thought.
I think sometimes a lot of these chilies get given new names, but it's the old chili. It's just some seed producer says it's this, something. I could be wrong though. Hey Nuke says Facebook user, don't know who you are, please sign in. I'm going to try and bring a comment up and just see if it doesn't freeze us out. Hey, nukes. Right, we're at 5 minutes past, so not doing too badly there. You just sat there chilling like a villain.
Yeah, the heat's all right at the moment.
Facebook user says, get them all in you, Stuart Tarnas.
Oh, cheers, but I'll try.
Looks like Facebook's selecting it and actually bringing them up and it's not freezing us out. Right, you're coming up to that time soon. So if you want to get your first finger chili in the air like you just don't care. Hi, Kelly. That was Foggy. Evening, Foggy dude. Good to see you. 3 of these big bad boys. And the timer's ticking down. You tell them, Dean, dude, get signed back into StreamYard, everyone. Then it makes it easier for me because I can see who you are. Munch your chilies there, dude. Using your fingers to count to work out 4 minutes from 7. You did, Kaylee. You signed back in. I can see you. And that was round 2. 3 of those long things eating in less than a minute. So, 11 minutes you're aiming for now. James Dixon says, come on, Stu, Forza Horizon 5 is waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be on that tonight.
It does get released tonight, guys, so anybody that's waiting, you might see Stu online, give him a race. Be fun watching you. It might be the only chance I get to beat you while you've got cramps.
Oh, well, I'm sure people will hear me on live going, the cramps are, yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you do race them on it later on, don't use your headset. It might not sound good. Facebook user says you will be cold free all winter. The amount of vitamin C you're getting from all these pods. Yes, I agree. Still have a runny nose though, won't he?
No.
Says, but you'll still have a runny nose though.
Yeah.
The dreaded brown milk. I nip off screen because I don't want you to see me drinking.
It's bad enough I've got my milk there.
It's bad enough it's there in front of you here. So what's the next 3 pods you've got in front of you?
I believe the habanero.
The habanero, the one that for some reason Adele hates with a passion.
I don't mind them myself.
Every time she comes across a habanero, you see it on her face. It's like, oh.
It's the really bitter pods I don't like. I don't really mind normal pods.
James says during the burnt time we should play rock, paper, scissors. I can imagine I'm going to get beaten every single time. Nearly there, dude. You've been eating a lot of pods over these last couple of months. I think you must have at least eaten at least twice your body weight in pods.
Probably getting close.
Got to have been, isn't it? Not long now. So we're going to go into round 3, which will be 3 nice red habaneros.
And it's the Jamaican mushroom.
Not a fan of them ones.
I can't remember how they taste, to be fair.
Floral, bitter, and sweet all at the same time.
Can't be too bad though.
It's an interesting pod. I think it knocked a couple out in one of Stephen Dixon's competitions. He had those in there, and quite a few just couldn't handle them. But you're right, with all the processed seeds that Stu's going through, he could probably farm. Kaylee's missing Sansa, and it's time to eat your pod, dude.
Oh, she's in bed. Thankfully, I'd have more pods on my plate.
We'd never get them ended if she was still there. So that's 3 red Scotch bonnets, or 3 red habaneros. Just pip, pop, pop. Gone like snap, crackle, pop. Kaylee's shouting, you need some more putting on your plate. No, he doesn't. 10 rounds of pods containing 28 pods is quite enough. Right.
Yeah.
So we're now waiting for 16 minutes past. Got to give him a little bit of time for that burn to build up, or the stomach to do its little flips.
Now the heat's alright at the moment. The heat's fine in the mouth. Hit it a tiny bit in the stomach, but the stomach's alright.
Well, what's the next 3 pods? Oh, there's 2 there.
Yeah, I got the Jamaican mushroom, and it's 2 ghosts, and I'm not too sure what that is. You said you thought it was this peach scorpion, but I really ain't sure.
We can't be 100% certain because of camera colours. It looks peach on mine. Could be a peach habanero, could be anything. Jimmy Bolton says they do look like beautiful pods, Stuart. I've got to agree with that, they do.
And the pods are amazing, they've been brilliant. Most of these on the plate are off Kevin, but then I've got some berry from Pembrokeshire Chili Farm and some Burmese Naga from Pembrokeshire.
It's all responsible for Kevin Tilley and Pembrokeshire Chili Farm. Every piece of pain he goes through tonight.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, the finale might be nice.
Kaylee, you are evil. She just says you might as well stick another 2 on and go for the full 30. He did try to. I have to say he did.
No, it might be best to keep it as it is, though.
I think so. Then peach pods love the colour and style. I can't see what it is because it still comes up with Facebook user, but I'm assuming it could be foggy. I love seeing the little pile of stalks that slowly builds up.
Yeah, it'd be a nice little pond there.
As the plate empties, it starts off as a big plate, and as the plate empties, there's just neat bonfire of burnt out shells just sacrificed to the gods in the middle of the plate. It's Matthew.
Chili gods later that I don't get cramped.
Yeah, well, we all know the best place to talk to the chili gods is the big white telephone. And if you're wondering who the chili gods are, we know them as Burke, Huey, and Rolf. Nearly there, dude. Dean Marshall says you're bossing these, Stu.
Oh, cheers, bud.
You're right, Kaylee. Sansa will make up for it next time. She's my little minion.
Yeah. So just chuck the old bag on there and
She's a
It's
brilliant
hardly
little
hasn't
minion.
actually, to be fair.
I'm surprised she hasn't switched a couple of your bags to put some super hots in where the milder ones were.
Right, if she knew they were mild, she probably would do that.
She definitely would, wouldn't she?
I think she really enjoys torturing me with the pods.
I think she just likes sat feeding daddy. It's like what the amount of times you've probably played aeroplanes with a spoon, and now she's doing the same back, and she just
No,
loves it.
probably could be that.
Are you nearly there, Oud? You're about ready. Munch your pods, dude. Can't believe I have to use my fingers to count in multiples of 4. Kevin Tilly just says there is loads of seeds in those Jamaican mushrooms, and going off the crunch that came through there, yeah, it was a very seedy pods.
There must have been an easy 60, if not more, seeds in just one pod.
I'll have to write that down. It just gave me a little bit of a thought. Oh, I haven't got a pen.
You want one?
Yes, please.
What colour?
Any? Just try and write something down.
There you go. Fine.
Usually I forget things. Well, I'm very, 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 very forgetful. Like I've just forgot what time we're going for now. I think it's 21 minutes past, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's 16 minutes past or 17 minutes past that we
Yeah.
Jamaican mushrooms.
We'll go with 21. If I give you an extra half a minute, Bernard, don't matter.
Oh, thanks.
I am known for it.
Nah, I don't know.
Stu Waters just says you're going to pebble dash the pot in the morning.
What's that?
Stu Waters just says you are going to pebble dash the pot in the morning. All those seeds. Maybe we should start a new challenge. You have to eat chili and sweet corn together. That could be pretty funny.
See how much noise you can make in the morning.
From both ends. Ah! Lecky Dart, Irina in the house. Our mother of dragons has come to watch you burn. Nearly there, mate. Dun, dun, dun. So that's the unknown pod that we couldn't work out what it was. And the other two are...
I don't know what it is.
difficult to tell. And what's the other two?
I believe Naga.
Naga. It's a peach maruga, says Kevin Tilly. You'll know when you taste it, though. That doesn't sound good, a peach maruga.
Maybe it should have been a little bit higher up the line.
Possibly. Are you ready, dude?
Yeah.
Hold your chili in the air like you just don't care. 3, 2, 1. Munch that pod. Or pods in your case. Hardcore. Irina just says they are hot, trust me. And if Irina says they're hot, they're hot. The little bonfire is building up in the middle nicely. And we'll be aiming for the 25-minute mark. How are you feeling roundabout now?
Sorry?
How are you feeling roundabout now?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm starting to get a little bit shaky, but I'm alright.
3, 4, 5 rounds still left. So you're halfway through your 10 rounds.
Trying to work at 13 pods so far, isn't it?
Yeah. Evening, Adele. Bit late because she's been washing her hair by the looks of it. Now, it's the suspense and the waiting in between that is the hard part.
Quite a long wait as well, isn't it? 4
It
weeks.
feels very much longer for you, though. I bet you that 4 minute doesn't feel quite as long for us as what it does for you.
No, that's true.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just going to pop off my jumper because I'm getting a bit hot watching you.
Yeah, it's about putting one on to
And you're going to put yours on. People that don't understand what's going on here, Stu's temperature is likely to be coming down rather than going up, as he's eating a rather lot of pods. Shakes could come soon. By the way, whilst I was at the Tyne Bank Brewery for the Tyne Burner, I picked myself up a t-shirt.
I didn't see them shirts.
They were behind the bar, so I kind of grabbed one of the bar staff and said, "How much are them?" And they were 15 quid, so I had to have one, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Are you ready, dude?
I would have picked one up myself, to be fair.
Well, I'm sure we can get hold of one for you because they are available all year round, them t-shirts. Yeah. We just should have got them. Are you ready, dude?
Yeah.
And these are?
A Reaper Cross. I'm not too sure what cross one.
Some Reaper Cross grown by Kevin Tilley, which means trouble, basically. Hold your chili in the air like you just don't care. 3, 2, 1. Munch that chili. God, you eat them like you're a hamster. It's just like... Calculating the time. Kevin Tilley is clearly Irina's friend because he's not given her any of those Reaper Crosses. He might have just spoken too soon because he's probably still got some. Right, so next on the plate is chocolate pods that look absolutely massive.
Yeah, Burmese nougat. Chocolate Burmese.
Big chocolate Burmese nuggets. If I was a mouse, I'd go eek. Irene is saying they've all gone now, haven't they, Kevin? No, I'm sure he's got a couple lying around just for you, Irene. Special ones just saved just for you. Dean Marshall says, Stuart looks cool as a cucumber.
Oh, cheers, but I'm starting to feel a little bit now.
Starting
Not
to
so
feel it.
much heat-wise, but in the stomach.
Well, that is now 6 rounds you've been through. So that's a lot of pods. I mean, maths has completely gone tonight. Must be Hunza Farmer that just says, that's what's in my gunpowder. Those hurt more than a Maruga.
Yeah. That's under.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
He said- I'm more worried about the fact he's sending me some gunpowder.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Push that thought out of my head for a second while I keep track of that timer. Doing amazing, mate, says James Nixon.
Cheers, but
Adele says she had the red Burmese Naga off Stephen Dixon. She ate it, and within 10 minutes, boom, there was drooling a lot of. It's a strange pod. Are you nearly ready? Tony looked like a squirrel. Not long now, dude. You're waiting for the counter to tick down, and it's like I'm sat there watching it.
yeah, I try not to look at my clock, but I have been.
So that's 3 rounds left after this one. Are you ready, dude?
Yep.
All your pods in the air like you just don't care. 3, 2, 1. Munch your pods. Well done, dude. Bit faster than I expected, but
They're pretty easy to break up.
what was that?
The chili's a thin wall, so it's pretty easy to break up. Break up and swallow.
They're not all like that, though, are they? We're going to have to get you some ricottos. Kevin Tilly grows those too.
They're pretty thick as well,
I've
aren't
got
they?
avocados, they're just green.
There's nothing fun about trying to eat a ricotto. It's just big, fat, fleshy walls and piles of seeds.
I've got avocados, they're just green.
Excuse me.
Not on them.
Oh, that one is it?
Yeah, they're just scary
Yeah.
pods when you think about
Yeah,
trying to
massive.
eat them.
Excuse me.
So you get those burps out, dude. Yeah, we've got a big plant full of those ricottos, and not one of them has changed colour. They're just all staying like that. And the next 2 pods are what?
Yellow Maruga.
The yellow Maruga. get serious from here on, because as far as I remember, the only thing you've got that comes after these is yellow marugas and hairberries.
Yeah. Yeah, seven berry after.
Ouch. E.T. say ouch. Most people can't eat 7 hairberry. Never mind get as far as what you've just eaten and then eat 7 hairberry. That's pretty far out. Cowboy candy them. Cowboy candy what? The ricottos?
Yeah, cowboy candy with the photos.
Really?
Don't know. I've never.
I was thinking of Hollow on the Mountain using them as little lanterns for Halloween and that, but they never ripened in time. Wrong now, Stu, just all it in. The rounds now must seem like they're really, really long. Some Burmese Naga seeds coming your way for next season, there, Dope. Can't see who it was. Facebook user.
It's on there.
That's Honza. Cheers, Honza, dude. Just gonna pop myself off for a second. Oh, Stu's saying after the speed round now. What you might notice is there isn't a speed round there. Now you've been eating pods for 30 minutes now in total. How's it feeling around the body? Have you got the body glow, the buzz?
The stomach's hurting a little bit, and yeah, I'm shaking quite a bit.
The average person, when they're sitting down to a meal, eats for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, that's usually the meal done. Little weird, unusual fact. So when you go past the 30-minute mark eating pods, you're not just pushing mass amounts of pods in, you're going past the average person's length of time for eating.
Yeah.
And you can hold your pod in the air like you just don't care.
Excuse me.
And munch your pods. Dean Marsh says, go on, Stu, absolutely smash this out, man. Massive apologies to everybody that has to listen to me waffling on, but it's a distraction for Stu. Right. Doing great there, dude. Now, the only thing left on the plate is hairberries. Anybody that's ever had these knows what they are. Many people run from the hairberry. Shakes have started there. We can see them now. Eat soup with chopstick. That takes longer than 20 minutes. Yes, but you would give up before the 20 minutes ended.
I bet you I wouldn't. I bet you I'd pick the ball up.
You pick the ball up. You'd either just give up or pick the ball up. So control those burps. Pepper burps are pretty funny until it's you that's got them. Not hairberries, hurtberries. I've just got no teeth and I sound funny. James says he was buzzed for ages off them last night. Never mind what you're actually doing right now.
I'm sure I'll get a little bit out of it.
I'm pretty
Good
sure
luck.
you're going to get something. Probably diarrhea, but Benny Firebum.
Hunter's got the subs on.
Oh,
The subs are calling them hairberries.
anybody that ever seen, well, basically Nuke on the subtitles, it comes up. It doesn't cope very well with our accents.
If you're ever bored, go onto the new YouTube, put subtitles on, and just sit and have a giggle because
Just sit
it
and laugh.
is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Nearly there, dude. So the next 3 pods are round 9, and it is 3 hairberries. The reason he's put them in 3s is because it sounds a bit funny when you say a pair of hairberries. And you can pull your pod stalks off.
Are they already off?
Oh, you already have. He's way ahead of us. Gareth Havard says, doing great, Stu. So many pods. Stu Walker, amazing as always. Proud of you, dude.
Yeah.
Hold your chili in the air like you just don't care. And munch that chili. Arnold Schwarzenegger, eat your heart out, says Jimmy Bolton.
I so want to know what the subtitles you just said when you said that.
So we're down to round 10. Now, you heard us say earlier on, there is no speed round.
There's more pods in that one too.
And there's more pods in that round 10 too. Yeah, there's actually 4 pods in round 10. That was just 4 hairberries. So you control them, Bert, get them out.
Excuse me.
Well done. Don't have to excuse you. You've just eaten that many pods.
Doing it wrong. He's putting his hand over his mouth, stop being polite. He's going to do it properly and get it out.
Not everybody's comfortable doing Delberts.
Well, it should be.
No, they're really not.
That's a cool.
They're really not.
Yeah,
You
chili.
brought up on too much stuff.
So we're just sat there watching the clock ticking on down and seeing if Stu can hold out. What do you think's coming for a final round, guys? Do you think there's going to be something to top it off at the end? Do you think it just ends at round 10, or do you think something else pops up? A couple of comments in there, see what you might think might pop up. If you know, keep your gob shut.
Did you see my finger moving?
Do you know?
I know.
And if you've said.
James Nixon's just told everybody it's a nemesis. Yeah, right, like that's possible. Facebook user says Killer Queen. I can't see who Facebook user.
Dixon.
That's Stephen Dixon. Stephen Dixon says Killer Queen. You won, dude. You've got a Killer Queen. It's on its way to you. Only joke. I wouldn't dare do that to Stephen Dixon. He's a really cool guy. 16 horsemen. Oh, that would be insane. Are you ready to roll your pods in the air like you just don't care, dude? 3, 2, 1. Munch your pods. Right, so for 40 minutes now, you've just done 10 rounds of pods in a 40-minute period. And we've had a couple of burps, a couple of sniffs. Might have to find better ways to torture this guy. Some bubble gum. 5 pieces in his mouth in one go.
Lick the packet. So you get all the excess.
Are we going to get a big celebratory burp? No.
Nah.
Just 10 rounds of super hot pods demolished. One after the other. Knocked down like little soldiers.
You got a timer ready, Tony?
I've got a timer ready, dude. I'll always have a timer ready for you. And you've already read a disclaimer.
Yeah, I'm just going to maybe wait a minute and then go for it.
Well, I'll get that timer up. So you have a Killer Queen chug.
I got
After-
those nipples just looking at that.
10 rounds of pods. 28 pods in total. 40 minutes of munching pods. And then he pulls out the Killer Queen chug. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And it's poured. Dean Marshall saying beast mode.
And this is a bad idea then.
Going to be a rough ride, this one. This is where I'm now sending Sansa a text message to tell her to come and get plate 2 ready.
No, I'm stopping after this.
Wash it down with can't fight fire without fire. And there we go. Kaylee says machine on Killer Queen chugging a bottle. In your own time, dude. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
3, 2, 1, go. It's in. Start that. And the timer has started. That's 28 super hot pods in 10 rounds over the space of 40 minutes. And then the Killer Queen chug. It's Terminator be terminated, as Jimmy Bolton just said. Hold it steady, dude. You got this. Focus.
Oh, my heat's just gone.
Straight up. Take the jacket off if you need to. We've gone super nuclear. You're still good. You got this. You just lighten up your little fusion core. We could now power the DeLorean off him. He's kicking out 1.21 gigawatts. Irene has just said she can't imagine why the heat would possibly go through the roof.
Irene, get yours out of the cupboard and have a go and find out.
Irene was being sarcastic. She knows why. Stay there, dude. You're nearly there.
Think of the garlic, Stu. Think of the garlic. That's probably all you can taste about now.
Think of Forza. You'll be playing it later on. Racing around in your little car going, oh. Now, I can't remember if it's 3 minutes or 4 minutes for the Killer Queen chug. I do believe it's 4.
4 minutes.
I thought it was. Right, you're halfway there, dude. You got this. Think of your happy place and breathe. Sansa's on her way down the stairs with a new plate.
That's not a happy place.
No, James, 24k to wash it down would not be a good idea.
This is bad enough.
This is bad enough. I agree. We're nearly there, dude. So you stay there. He's eating all the pods and I'm sat here and I've got sweat dripping down my armpit and it feels really horrible. Last minute now. Doing great. I can't read that one out, James, because I do agree with you, but it had been from the first pod. "30 seconds now." Are you there? Wow, guys, smash that thumbs up, give them the love, hit the hearts. Stay there. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Killer Queen Chug beaten.
Well done, Stu.
Well done, dude. Absolutely beast mode at that.
Oh, man, it hurts though.
I can imagine that hurts an awful lot. That was insane. What a way to knock out a Killer Queen Chug.
Cheers. I'm going to get off so I can get this out though.
You
I'll
go
sound
sort
everyone
that out,
too.
dude. Love you,
I'll
dude. Wow. 10 rounds of pods, 40 minutes in time, multiple super hots per round, 28 pods in total, and then a Killer Queen Chug. What's this guy going to come up with next? No idea. We just go with the flow and watch him burn. Mute Chilli-heads, loose of the sun, in his Time Burner t-shirt, and I'm out of here. See you later, guys. Bye.